Hello, my name is Keith Leary and I am the Climbing Tourist. Welcome to episode 13, in which we will be traveling to Idaho to climb at City of Rocks, traveling to Utah to climb at Maple Canyon and the Moab area, and visit Utah Route 128 and Fisher Towers. Then on to Colorado to climb at Boulder Canyon and Golden Cliffs, and see a Nuggets game and visit Estes Park. We finish at South Padre Island.
I made my first trip to City of Rocks in Idaho. I hope it will not be my last, as I have been told it may be the best climbing in the world. There is immense variety on solid granite in a location that feels more remote than it is. The climbs range from less than 80 feet to over 160 feet. This is John Fleming on the first pitch of Shop and Compare, a 3-pitch 10A at Castle Rock. One of the things that make climbing here so nice are the patina plates. These will form nice edges on the top, sides, or bottom. This allows one to climb on faces that appear blank in the distance. John on these guys, a 10A at City of Rocks. This was our first climb of the day. It was hard to decide where to climb on the beginning overhung section. This made the climb feel harder than it is and made your heart beat a little faster as the bolts were further apart the higher you went. I felt lucky I didn't go first and that John had clipped the first 2 draws for me. This is me on these guys. I knew exactly where to go on the lower section, so not too hard. I wish I would have watched a little better here, as it took me a bit of effort to find my way up. When I arrived at Maple Canyon, Utah, I was amazed by the beauty of this conglomerate rock with its embedded cobblestones. I have been told that it's just a matter of time before the cobblestones fall out. This makes climbing on them a little unnerving, but also a lot of fun with its uniqueness. I am on Oneida, a 511B. I was able to get through the hard part at the bottom and climb okay until the upper crux. The crux went further left than I wanted to go, and I started to climb down instead of up. I wish I had more guts. Maybe then I would have climbed it through, or y'all would have been able to see a pretty cool fall. Starting up, I've got blisters on my fingers. 510 BC. This was the 3rd day of climbing in a row. I was a little tired but was happy with my effort. I thought that the route went above that big block to the right, but I found that I had to go left. Once I did what I was supposed to do and not what I wanted to do, the way was easier. I try not to be stubborn, but it is not easy. Utah State Route 128, also known as River Road, is one of the most beautiful scenic drives in the United States of America. The route is 44.5 miles long. It follows the southern bank of the Colorado River, which created a narrow and steep gorge. Its beauty caught the eye of Hollywood as several movies and TV commercials were filmed on location. I also saw many caravans of off-road vehicles because of the popularity of rock crawling around Moab. As you come out of the gorge, you can see Castle Valley to the southeast. The most famous formation in Castle Valley is Castleton Tower on the left. These are the awe-inspiring grand walls of Fisher Towers. I have never climbed here, but it's still a dream to be able to do just that one day. When I told John that I was heading to Colorado through Moab, he said I should solo and rappel a couple of easy arches south of Moab. I thought, what a wonderful idea! So here I am on regular route, a 5-4 at Looking Glass Rock. Walking down to the rappel was a little scary. I do not enjoy rappelling as much as I used to, but the surrounding beauty made this worth it. After Looking Glass Rock, I took the short drive to Wilson's Arch. As you can see, Wilson's Arch is next to the highway. This makes the climbing less pristine and definitely noisier. I am on Wilson Arch regular route, a 5-4. The nice thing for me about being beside the road is that I could show off to the other tourists, and one of them filmed me as I rappelled down.
Back in Colorado.
While in the Denver area, I was able to catch Denver Nuggets against the Los Angeles Lakers and the once great LeBron James. The Nuggets won and we celebrated with a mile-high drum line. Kel on the 5.7 iRobot on a beautiful day in Boulder Canyon. I thought that this climb was going to be difficult for Kel because of the slick granite feet and handholds and only being able to use the crack. However, they were relaxed, focused, and skilled enough to be able to find a way to the top. I have seen elk passing through Estes Park before, but this is the largest herd I've ever seen. I do love to witness this, but it does result in causing a lot of congestion. We thought that it must be a traffic accident. I bet this is the alpha male. He does not seem to be too concerned about us at all. I could not believe how far the herd was spread out. It just kept going and going and going. 4 of us hiked up on another Colorado blue sky day to climb at North Table Mountain Golden Cliffs overlooking the Coors Brewery. This is Jason Janowski on Thick Crust, a difficult 5-7. Jason has only attempted on a few occasions to climb in the past. This and the fact that he fell a few times on this route did not stop him from giving it his all and touching the chains at the top. I was blown away with his effort. While in Colorado, I was able to enjoy the first snow of the season. This was a crazy contrast to taking a flight down to South Padre Island, Texas, which is the second largest state in the United States of America. There I visited good friends, ate good food, played some golf. It was also warm enough in October to go swimming in the Gulf of Mexico. Keep learning and having fun.